the intrinsic nature of our mind is happiness, is pleasure. And that's why we study, we go to work, we save money to buy things, we invest money, we travel, we get married, because we are constantly and subconsciously looking for happiness, looking for the best. And that is very good. That is excellent. Now, the problem is that nowadays, most of us, we are looking for that happiness outside. And that means that when one desire starts, then we want to achieve to get that desire no matter what, most of the times. And sometimes when the desire is not fulfilled, then it comes frustration. And frustration then brings angerness, violence. So then the first problem here that we need to think now is desire. All right, you want to be happy, that is great. But what type of desire is driving that kind of happiness fulfillment? And is it a type of happiness that is mostly outside, like money, like getting married, like traveling? Those are excellent. Those are great. But always used as through a discerning, I would say, filter. And that means that sometimes we need to be very clear that there are desires that are not convenient. And then if they are not convenient, then there should be a strong determination not to go ahead with that and stop it immediately. Now, there is another type of happiness that is more absolute. There is more permanent. And that type of happiness then lies within us. Just like in nature, you see that things go from the tangible to the intangible. And if you don't see it, we don't see it with the eye, doesn't mean that doesn't exist. Of course, you need a special equipment to see that, but doesn't mean doesn't exist. The same thing with human nature. There are levels of our existence that we cannot see. And for that, we need a vehicle that will help us then to go inside layer after layer until we connect to that. And mantra, in this case, is some sort of like vehicle that use this kind of approach of the brain, of the mind, of looking for a pleasant experience. So when we are meditating, we are creating a pleasant experience with the difference that we are doing it towards inside, not towards outside.